Okay, it says that it's streaming. I'm going to open up
All
my
right.
my new window um, channel dashboard in Google just to double check that we are on air. Go live. Stream. Learn Python from scratch. Okay, yeah, it's connect streaming software to go live. Start sending us your video. Okay, it's not getting the video though.
Hmm.
That's interesting. Why is it not sending? Why is Google not getting video?
1 second.
Sure. Hey, now we got something.
I'm back.
Interestingly, it says there's a chat rate 1. But anyway,
Hmm.
yeah, okay, we're live. We are ready
All
to learn
right.
Python.
Awesome.
Great. So thank you for doing this. If you'd like, you can introduce yourself to the stream. Otherwise, we'll just jump into it and go for start learning.
I'll remain anonymous.
Okay, anonymous guest is with us on the stream, and we are going to be learning Python. Let's go for it. Okay, click start learning.
All right. Uh-oh. Is this a little slow or wait?
We might have to refresh the page.
Okay.
It shouldn't have trouble, but it's been sitting there for a while, so maybe it got confused.
Yeah. Wait. Oh, wait. I think I know why. It opens it in a new tab for some reason.
Oh, that's weird.
You see the screen?
I see
Where?
Future Coder, learn Python from scratch.
Oh, so it doesn't show the new tab that's coming up. Yeah, for some reason it only opens it in a new tab.
That's interesting.
Oh, okay. Share this tab instead. Do you see it now?
Introducing the shell.
Okay, there we go.
We got it.
All right. All right. How do we do this?
Okay. Would you like to read it or should I read it?
How about you?
So introducing the shell, on the right is the shell. This is the place for running small bits of Python code. Just type in some code, press enter, and it'll run. Try it now. Click anywhere in the shell, the black area. Type 1 plus 2.
1 plus 2. Wait, oops. There we go. Press enter.
Yep, press enter.
Huh.
Great. Python executed 1 plus 2 and got the result 3, so the shell displays that.
Okay.
The shell is probably your most important tool for learning Python, and you should spend lots of time experimenting and exploring in it. Be curious. Constantly ask yourself, what would happen if I ran X? And then immediately answer that question by running it.
Mm-hmm.
Never be scared to try something out. If you get something wrong, nothing bad will happen. Try doing some more calculations now. You can multiply numbers with star.
Okay. I guess you want me to...
Yep.
Where is star?
It's
Smokes.
number 8, but with a shift.
About... I guess... Obviously, the answer's 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Divide with slash.
All right. How about we make it more interesting? There we go.
Yep, that worked. Divide with slash. What was the next one? Subtract with minus or dash.
Okay. Oh.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
You've done that. Excellent. Keep experimenting. When you're ready, click next to continue.
All right. I think I'm ready to hit next.
Let's do it.
All right.
Navigating shell history. Here's a tip. Often you will want to rerun a previously entered bit of code or a slightly modified version of it. You can copy and paste, but that's tedious and gets in the way of experimenting. A better method is to press the up arrow key on your keyboard. This will insert the previous line of code into the shell, Keep pressing it to go further back in your history, and if you go too far, press the down arrow to go the other way. Try using it now.
So, okay.
Yep, it just goes back through what you've done.
Okay.
And if you want, you can hit enter again to rerun something.
There we go.
Yep, that works.
All right. Next.
Okay, next, yes. Introducing strings. Python lets you do much more than just calculate. In fact, we're not going to touch numbers or maths for a while. Instead, we're going to look at strings. Strings are essentially snippets of text. For example, enter the following into the shell, quotes included. And quote hello.
Okay. So.
Yep.
Because
The shell simply gives you the same thing back because there's nothing further to calculate. Hello with quotes is simply equal to hello with quotes. A string is a sequence of characters. A character is a single symbol such as a letter, number, punctuation, space, etc. In this case, the string contains the characters hello, H-E-L-L-O. The quotes are not part of the string. They're there to tell both humans and computers that this is a string consisting of whatever characters are between the quotes.
Okay. Was it? I can hit next?
Yeah, we can go next.
Okay. All right.
What do we got now? Adding strings. Strings can be added together using plus, although this means something very different from adding numbers. For example, try hello plus world.
Okay. Oh gosh.
Yep. You can see that plus combines or joins two strings together end to end. Technically, this is called concatenation. Here's an exercise. Change the previous code slightly so that the result is the string, quote, hello space world, end quote, i.e. with a space between the words.
So, yeah, space between the words. Well, there's technically already a space between the words.
That's interesting. That space was there, but it didn't show you that space.
Yeah,
the output.
Yeah. That's the confusion part.
So for now, try deleting those two spaces and see what happens.
Okay. So you mean okay. It's the same thing.
It's the same thing. So evidently, there are certain spaces that Python ignores.
So how do I create a space that it'll acknowledge?
Yeah, where else could you try putting the space?
I guess only maybe between the quotations,
Yep, that's right.
but on both sides, or no?
Take a pick, take a guess, and try it that way, and we'll see what happens.
Let me see. Oh, okay. Now I get it. So really, you just need one.
Right.
There we go.
It says, by the way, if you get stuck, you can click the light bulb icon in the bottom for a hint, but you didn't need the hint. And it says, well done, any of the following are valid solutions. And for completeness, I'll invite you to try typing each of those in. Maybe not the one that you already did, but the other ones, just to show that they do, in fact, give the same result.
Okay. I could just do this. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get rid of this one. On this side instead. Oh, wait, what did I just do wrong? Oh, because I accidentally hit a.
You hit an extra key, and it didn't like that very much.
Wait, it's not allowing me to. Okay, now it is. Okay. Now I see the mistake I did.
Yep.
All right, let's get rid of this. This. One option, and then most fun one.
Yeah, it is a fun one.
Plus. Oh my god, sorry. I clumsy with this keyboard.
That's
Here we
okay.
go.
But this is just further proof that even if you do something wrong, nothing bad happens. It just gives you that slightly annoying syntax
Oh my
error.
gosh. Holy smokes. Okay. No more mistakes.
Okay.
Right. And space. There we go. Plus. Well, there we go.
Yep.
All right, tried all
Looks good.
variations. Let me hit next.
Yep. Introducing variables. To make interesting programs, we can't always manipulate the same values. We need a way to refer to values that are unknown ahead of time and can change, values that can vary. These are called variables. Now run this code.
I need a value. Okay, so word, oops, equals, wait, capital.
Ah, yeah. It'll get you if you had gotten the capital uncapitalized. Not
Oh,
get you, but it just wouldn't have it wouldn't have advanced you to the next text is all.
okay, okay.
This creates a variable with the name word that refers to the string value quote hello. Now see what happens when you run word in the shell by itself.
Huh. All right, so just word.
Yep,
Now it knows.
good.
Now it knows.
For comparison, run quote word in the shell by itself with the quotes.
Like that?
That's right. And now it's
Oh,
quiz
what?
time.
What do you think the results would be? Well, my idea is that the quotes will be very literal,
hmm
and that it'll mimic exactly what I just typed in, which is word.
Yep.
It won't. Yeah, I know for a fact. I'm betting on it. Wait, what?
Scroll back up and look what happened when you entered quote hello.
You
If
mean
it'll let you
the
scroll that far.
wait?
Right below
Yeah, it said
351.
hello back to me.
But look closely.
It even included the quotations.
Yes, it included the quotations.
Oh, okay. So technically, I was right. It was just the quotations part.
Yep.
I like the effect.
Yeah, it's nice. It's celebrating.
Yeah. All right.
Um,
And
what is it saying now? As you can see, the quotes make all the difference. Quote word is literally just quote word, hence it's technically called a string literal. On the other hand, word is a variable whose value may be anything. Similarly, quote sunshine is quote sunshine. But what's sunshine without quotes?
that's a dark road. Um. So, well, if I do it without the quotes, I don't think it'll acknowledge. I don't think it's gonna respond back with the same word. I
That
think.
much is correct.
I think what it'll do is it it probably respond with a blank
It won't
because
actually respond with a blank. But let's see what it does.
okay, quiz time again. Um. Oh, it'll hit me with an error.
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, the answer is that sunshine looks like a variable, so Python tries to look up its value, but since we never defined a variable with that name, we get an error.
All right. So I can hit next.
Yep.
All right. All right. Now.
Using variables in print. Previously, we made a variable called word with the value quote hello with this code. Word equals quote hello. Now make a variable called your name whose value is another string. And there's a note, the character underscore in your name is called an underscore.
Right.
Use it to separate words when you want a variable name containing multiple words. You can type it on most keyboards by printing the shift and hyphen. Or dash. That's another name
Dash.
for it.
I see it. Oh, wait, no, I think. Wait, is it this? Yeah.
That's
Okay.
the one, yeah.
So now I have to make a new word. Like, that's what it meant, right?
But we
Word
want a
equals.
variable called your name.
Okay. But it's easy. I just have to do the same way I did hello.
Except you've typed word. We want your name for the variable name.
Oh,
It says
wait.
now make a variable called your name whose value is another string.
You mean so it'd be your name equal?
Equal
Oh,
then anything. You could
oh,
say guest, you could say
okay.
whatever.
Coder. But obviously, I have to put this in
That's
quotations.
right. If you did coder without quotations, it would be an error.
This should work no problem.
Yeah, this will work just fine.
Okay.
It says you can use variables in calculations just like you would use literals. For example, try quote hello space plus your name.
Hello, coder. Yeah.
Yep.
Interesting. All right. And then I can. What does it want me to do next?
Well, there's no next button because it wanted you to. Well, see if you can figure out what it wanted you to do that you didn't quite do.
You okay? Code underscore. You can use it separate words when you want a variable name contain multiple words. You can use variable characters like you. Oh, it's an example. Okay. Now make a variable. So another string your character. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, I was supposed to make it a variable that had multiple words. I mean, at least.
That's not the. Click on assessment, or maybe requirements. Python is case sensitive.
Word and word. So I was supposed to put in capital?
Well, look at what they asked you to try. It was quote capital H ELLO space.
Yeah, it was case sensitive, and I didn't. Let me see. So basically, yeah, plus, yeah, yeah. No,
That's closer,
that's
but click requirements to see what they're looking for.
okay. In one piece. Word equals hello, which is it's already. I already have that
Yeah,
that
that much you
variable,
got right.
and then I did. Oh, there's this. Oh, of
Yeah,
course, of course.
of course,
I'm sorry.
some mundane little detail, right?
Yeah. Oh, that's so. I feel stupid right now. There we go.
There
Whew.
you go.
All right.
Or you
And
can
then
just yeah. So we did. You can use variables now, or you can just add variables together. Try word. Is that a plus? It's a little hard to see, but word
yeah,
plus your
plus.
name.
It's not asking for quotations. Oh, because of variables.
Because they're variables. It's not asking for quotations.
Wait, why?
It says,
But
"Oops, that
how?
doesn't look
How
nice."
do I?
How
How
do
do
you
I
what?
do? How do I do space if there's no quotations to indicate I need a space?
Right. It's saying, can you modify the code above so that there's a space between the word and your name? So let's
Yeah.
think about where could we put a space? We can't put it between the plus and the y
Right.
because it ignores that space.
Right.
What have we done before to tell Python to pay attention to spaces?
I had to use quotations.
Yes.
Yeah, but what throws me off is that the way it's prompting me to do it, it's not telling me to use quotations.
Well, it's telling you to
That's what.
modify the code.
Okay.
So you can make
Oh,
whatever change you think is
oh,
appropriate.
okay. So I could just technically that should be enough, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because that messes up.
So it says a syntax error. Well, let's read the red text. Syntax error, invalid syntax at
One.
line 1. So you wrote word plus word plus space your name.
Right. I guess anything. It, no, that's not gonna make any sense if I do that, right? That wouldn't make sense. That shouldn't work.
Yeah, I don't think that makes
Yeah.
sense.
I remember the last time
Yeah, scroll back up. How did we make a space
I
between
used
the
another
last time?
plus sign.
Yes.
Um, I just didn't know if I was allowed to do that in this part.
Yeah, you're allowed.
Okay. So word plus plus word name.
There, got it.
There you go.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Variables can also change values over time. Right now, word has the value hello. You can change its value in the same way that you set it for the first time. Run this. Word equals quote goodbye.
Now is it effectively changed by word?
Goodbye, coder.
Goodbye. How depressing.
Yeah, right. Okay, it says, those quotes around strings are getting annoying. Try running this.
Print.
Yeah, something new.
In quotations. In parentheses, sorry. Parentheses.
Print in parentheses, yep. If he keeps going, you'll see a lot of that. So it says
What's the
it outputs goodbye coder.
more quotes?
Yeah, hooray, no more quotes. We'll break down what's happening in this code later. For now, just know that print something displays something in the shell. In particular, it displays the actual contents of strings that we usually care about instead of a representation of strings that's suitable for code which has things like quotes.
I don't understand how that's better than just using these quotes, because I feel like that's more work being done doing the print method versus you just using two little quotations.
Well, think about it this way. For someone reading and writing code, the quotation marks are useful because they demarcate where we want to use the literal characters.
Okay.
But let's imagine you were building a website that was sending a message to the user. Would you want that message to the user to include the quote characters?
Like they won't. Okay. Yeah. I forgot. They can also see.
Yeah, or
Okay.
maybe don't think about websites. Just think of you're writing a command line application, and if that command line application was going to say goodbye coder when it quits, you might not want your user to see the quotes. You might only want them to see the content of what's in the string.
I forgot they can see it. I can see the issue with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so let's finish reading this. So the word print here has nothing to do with putting ink on paper. I'll read the other sentence again too because it's an important point. Just another shall I care about. In particular, it displays the actual content of strings that we usually care about, instead of a representation of strings that's suitable for code which has things like quotes. So let's go back, just to hammer the point home, let's go back to the shell.
Yeah.
The black area is the shell. So just type quote, hello.
Like actual word quote?
No. Just a,
sorry.
That's okay. Now print, quote, hello. Print, parenthesis. Quote.
Isn't it like this? Am I missing something? Because look how it's set in the
character. Oh.
Look.
I see what you're doing. You're copying what they wrote in there. That bracket something is just to tell you that. Just try this. See what happens. It won't break anything. Just hit enter. So Python apparently doesn't understand that character in that location.
The irony, because it's set in the tutorial.
Yeah, the tutorial was relying on you to know to replace caret something with.
Oh, sorry. Well, I misspelled print. Oh Lord. All right, there we go. That's. I'm missing something.
Something it says it there. Something is not defined. So it's looking for a variable named something, but we never gave it a variable named something.
Prints only works with variables?
Print works with string literals. So if you type the character quote now,
Wait, wait. Oh, like
yeah, that one,
the character. Yeah.
and then type hello.
Oh, okay. Okay, now I understand. I'm
Okay.
thinking that I'm thinking that the quotations are replaced by the parentheses.
No,
That's what happened. Okay. Huh. Why isn't it just print and then using the quotations? Like why isn't it like this? Like why doesn't this work? Why is there a need for um parentheses if the quotations helps, separate?
you're about to peek into something big and controversial, because in Python 2 you would type print space and then the
Oh.
string hello.
Huh.
But in Python 3 you type print and then a parenthesis.
What the but this is Python 1?
This is Python 3.
Oh, this is Python 3, sorry.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah,
Uh,
while you were away there was Python 1 and Python 2 and Python 3. At least I assume there was Python 1.
Huh. This is huh. This is interesting. This is really interesting. Okay.
So
Noted.
so looking back above, when you did quote hello and you entered that in the shell,
Mhm.
the shell gave you back a representation of that string.
Right. Right.
In contrast, when you did print parenthesis quote hello,
Mhm.
the shell displayed the value within the string.
Mhm. Value within the string. Hmm. So one part, I mean the first way it just gives a representation of, well, exactly what I just did
Yep.
under quotations, where um, the second method um, basically just shows the value of what I just put in.
Yes.
Like, okay, wow, that is very interesting.
And
Okay.
we can also do this the same thing works with variables.
Mm.
So, for example, you could now type word, just
Word.
WORD.
Awesome. Bye.
And when you enter that in the shell, it shows you the representation. But
Hmm.
if you did print word,
But under I can get away with this, right? Or I still have to do
try it.
quotations. Wait, what? Okay. Wait, oh, I put printer.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I saw that one
No
coming.
wonder. Oh, see, it works.
It works. Yeah. Now when you print word, it shows you the value inside of the string
Uh-huh.
that the variable is pointing to.
Right. Because I already gave it a value a long time ago.
Yep.
Okay. Understood.
Great.
Huh. Okay.
I think we can go to
Wait,
next.
can it? All right. Well, I'm learning a lot today.
Yeah, you
All
are.
right.
This is a good educational resource, I believe.
Yeah. Yeah, I see it. See it.
And it's good that it's interactive, and it's good that it
Yeah.
walks you through things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, writing programs. It's time to stop doing everything in the shell.
Hmm.
In the top right, you can see the editor. This is a place where you can write and run longer programs. The
Hmm.
shell is great, and you should keep using it to explore, but the editor is where real programs live.
Hmm.
Type the program below into the editor, then click the Run button.
We're talking about this right here.
Yeah,
Let's see, copying.
that's the
Can,
program.
can I literally just copy and paste? Ah.
It says stop. Try to avoid copy pasting code. You will learn, absorb, and remember better if you type in the code yourself. And
Damn.
then it said some other admonishing things.
Damn.
But yes, you do have to actually type it.
That's what I get for being lazy.
Yeah.
Whoa. You saw that, right? It automatically.
Yes.
Huh.
A good
I guess
text
that's
editor will give you syntax highlighting, which means the
Hmm.
colors change based on what the code means.
You know what I like? At first glance, this seems complicated. Sorry, but like as I'm interacting with it, it's making a lot of sense.
Good. That's great.
Yeah. And then, whoops. Keep typing printer. Space. That's too much space? No, that's enough space. It doesn't even matter if it's like this. Like when it's when the word name is like right next to the plus sign. It
Yeah,
doesn't acknowledge.
Python ignores that space.
Okay. But I guess in the viewer of,
For people
the
reading the
Python
code,
coder.
it's nice to put it there.
Okay. Okay. It's more an aesthetic thing. Okay. I print word plus name. Oops. Whoa. Okay. I just want to take a gamble. Obviously, the we have a new variable called word,
Mm-hmm.
and it equals hello.
Yep.
And then name equals world,
Yep.
and we're printing word plus word plus quotation space quotation plus name. But okay, like obviously it's gonna print hello world,
Yep.
and then now we're changing the value
Mm-hmm.
of word to goodbye to say goodbye world.
Yes.
Okay. Wait. Oh, it doesn't. Okay. I'm thinking it's gonna automatically give me the results, but I have to hit run.
Yeah, you have to click the
Yeah.
run button after you've typed in the program.
Wait. I did it again.
Oh, you
Oh
did
my
printer
gosh.
again. Ha!
Sorry, muscle memory.
That's funny.
Okay, there we go.
Hello world, goodbye world.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you have run your first actual program. Golf clap. Take some time to understand this program. Python runs each line one at a time from top to bottom. You should try simulating this process in your head. You kind of did that, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
Think about what each line does, see how the value of word was changed, and what effect this had.
Mm-hmm.
Note that when print is used multiple times, each thing, hello world or goodbye world in this case, is printed on its own line.
Mm-hmm.
Something to note about programs in the editor. 1. The program runs in the shell, meaning that the variables defined in the program now exist in the shell with the last values they had in the program. This lets you explore in the shell after the program completes. For example, name has the value world in the shell. Let's test that.
Wait. Name now has a value world in the shell. Okay, so we're just gonna literally type name.
Yep.
There we go.
World. Got it. Programs run in isolation. They don't depend on any previously defined variables. The shell is reset and all previous variables are cleared. So even though word currently exists in the shell, if you delete the first line of the program and run it again, you'll get an error about word being undefined. Let's test that.
So from up here, delete, and then
Let's delete the first line.
oh wow. Okay. Is there an undo button?
Yeah, Control Z. I think Control Z.
Oh, that's neat.
Yep.
Okay, so you said the first line.
Yeah, delete the first line. Try running the program.
There we go.
Name error. Name word is not defined. So
Right.
the shell resets when you run the program every time.
Yes. Right.
Okay,
I
free.
undid it.
Yep, good. If you enter code in the shell and it has a value, the value will automatically be displayed. That doesn't happen for programs in the editor. You have to print values. If you remove print from the program, changing 2 lines to just word plus name, nothing will be displayed. Let's check that one too.
This is removing print on
Yeah.
both.
1 would be sufficient, but
Okay. Okay. Yeah, just show me that one line with it. Okay.
yeah. Something interesting happened. The parentheses, you left the parentheses there, but apparently it didn't make a difference. So let's try
Oh, you
deleting
mean
the parentheses.
For which one?
Line 5.
5. Okay. Yeah.
So once again,
Not
it
surprised.
it only outputs the thing that it printed.
Right. Let me sort of see. And that made complete sense.
Good.
I don't know why that didn't work. All right, there
Very
we
good.
go.
Okay. It says, I recommend that you check all of these things for yourself. Well, luckily we did that.
Right.
So we're ready to go
And
next.
next. All right.
Storing calculations in variables. Often you will use variables to store the results of calculations. This will help to build more complex programs. For example, try this program.
Okay. So does it essentially mean I have to clear out the previous code that I made?
Well, if you were a lazy person, you would notice that the first two lines are identical.
Oh. Okay. So literally, right. Oh, now we're using sentence.
Yeah, new variable name.
This word plus base. Oh, okay. This whole time I've been using my mouse, like change the placement where I type,
Hmm.
not realizing I can use arrow keys.
Yes, you can use the arrow keys.
Okay.
Okay, next line.
Two. Print. Not printer this time. Print.
Yeah, and you
Um.
know because it's the right color.
Right. Right. And run. What do I think the results will be? Well, here's the problem. There's a new variable,
Hmm.
but there's no quotations around. I,
So some of this is new and unfamiliar, but some of it we know. So let's work from what we know.
I don't think it's gonna work because I'm used to quotations being around the value, the entire, like whatever the variable is supposed to equal. It should be quotations from start to end of that value. I mean, of that of that
That's
variable.
only true for string literals. Let's think about it this way. On line 3, what is the value that belongs to word?
Oh, I'm okay. Now I'm realizing we already have. Okay, these are two variables,
Hmm.
so it makes sense. There's a value.
Yeah,
Um, oh, never mind. I completely it went over my head. But now
I
this
should have
this
made you
new
type the first
variable.
two lines.
Yeah, that's what probably threw me off because I forgot.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, obviously the sentence is going to equal those two previous variables of name and word, but now, well, it's gonna be one sentence now, as stated in the variable name,
Hmm.
but there's gonna be a space between.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Print and then print sentence. It's pretty obvious. It's gonna print this new variable that I created called
Hmm.
sentence.
Yes.
And I already explained how way it's gonna look. So the answer for me is going to be hello space world. I wait. No, yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I wanted to let you wonder for a moment there.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Okay, now sentence has the value quote hello space world quote, which can be used multiple times. Note that it will continue to have this value until it is directly reassigned, e.g., with another statement like sentence equals something. And once again, the carets there mean that you should fill in, I don't know, neighborhood or something.
Mm. Right.
For example, add these two lines to the end of the program.
Right. This is it. Wait, so towards the end, so it's not a matter of deleting one line to fix.
Yeah,
It's
it means leave everything here and add two new lines at the end.
now what would happen if instead of creating a new line, I mean, not what would happen, but is it not possible to instead of creating a new line to do word equals quotation goodbye quotation and in space print
Hmm.
and I mean yeah
I don't know what that would
what
do.
let me
The new
just
lines matter.
okay well let me just see how it would react to
Okay.
this. Wait, oh well, I have to hit run obviously. Okay,
Yeah, it doesn't like it.
so how do I know without the help of a tutorial as a coder,
Hmm.
how do I know when it's appropriate to start a new line? Like, um, like
Generally, anytime you're giving the computer a new instruction, you need to start a new line.
Okay. So, is there a limit to how much, like, okay, let's say for example, sentence, this
Hmm.
variable sentence. Is there a limit to how long I can make my value? Like word plus word, I mean, word plus a different word plus a different word, and just repeat over and over and over.
There's no limit. You can type until the cows come home.
Oh wow. Okay.
I
Okay.
mean, sooner or later, your text editor might run out of memory space. But other
Ah,
than
it's a memory
that,
thing.
I don't think. I think Python doesn't have. I don't think Python enforces a line length. One thing to look out for here is goodbye should be capitalized.
Really? I thought it wasn't case sensitive. Oh no, yeah, it is.
Inside
It
of
is case.
string, actually, well, in most places, it's case sensitive.
Hmm.
But anyway, now
So,
it's quiz time. But if you have a question, you can ask that first.
well, here's the thing. I just changed what word was supposed to mean,
Hmm.
which was hello. Now it's goodbye.
Yeah.
It's not okay. Actually, no. It's going to do both because it's going to do it in sequence. Because
Hmm.
hence why each line has a number.
Yep.
So yeah, it's
Python
going to do it in
executes
sequence.
lines one at a time, one after another.
Yeah. So hello. Wait. What?
What happened?
Wait. How's that wrong?
Well, it is wrong. Which of the
Oh
remaining choices do you
wait.
think is more likely?
Wait. No, that doesn't make sense. It should be hello world then goodbye world. It's going to do one sequence at a time.
Let's step through the program. Line one is
Hello.
straightforward. Word equals hello.
Yeah. Word equals hello.
Line
Name equals
two,
world.
name equals world. Line
Mhm.
three says sentence equals word plus space plus name, so hello space world.
Right.
Print sentence, so we know for sure
Right.
that the first line of output is going to be hello world.
Right.
Now word equals goodbye.
Right. So now I'm printing sentence
Hmm.
that's going to change what was supposed to be hello to goodbye.
How would
And then
sentence change? What you're doing is going from line five back up to line three.
r- 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 wait, I mean it's going to change sentence because I just changed one of the variables inside of
But
the
line
value
three,
of
but
sentence.
line three doesn't know that.
Right. Okay. Well,
Well, what we've got here is something that's pretty deep to how Python works. Sentence is a variable. Sentence stores a sequence of characters.
uh,
It remembers the characters, but it doesn't remember how it got there.
so, so technically, okay. Now I feel like it's a lie because you you told me that it's gonna do line by line,
Hmm.
but essentially because of what I last did in line five, it it's not going to do hello world, goodbye world because of the change that I made in line five. It's gonna do a repeat of my most recent change. Like it's like it's going to alter everything it was going to do because of my most recent change. It's not going to print it out like as the changes occur line by line. Like
Let's do a thought
it
experiment. What
yeah.
if on line three you had typed sentence equals quote hello quote plus quote space quote plus quote world quote?
Wait. Hold up. Hold up.
It's not. I don't think it's going to let you edit it when you're in a quiz time.
Okay. Hold up. I already know. Okay. Wait. What? No. Wait. You tell me even then I had it wrong.
Well, we know that the first one has to be hello world.
Okay. Now I'm especially dumbfounded here. I
Well,
thought.
click OK, and it'll tell us some things that might help you. It says,
Like a spreadsheet.
unlike a spreadsheet whose formulas update automatically, a variable like sentence doesn't remember how it was created and won't change if the underlying values word or name are changed.
Oh, okay. if it's set in stone, this it it even though I'm giving it a new command to change one of the variables, well, one of the variables inside a variable,
Hmm.
um, even though I'm giving it that command,
Hmm.
it 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 only understands to do what has been told first.
Yep.
Um, yeah, that's basically the way to put it. It only understands to do what it was told first.
Yes.
So I guess the
And what
way
it
to
was
work
told
around.
first was to store the result of everything on the right of the equal sign into the variable on the left of the equal sign.
Hmm.
And notice I said store the result.
Hmm.
Don't store the instructions for arriving at the result. Store the result itself.
Hmm. So what would someone have to do if they wanted it to come out as "Hello World, Goodbye World"?
That's a good question. Let's change this program so that it does print out goodbye world.
But the way I would do it is I would create my own a new variable
Hmm.
of no, even better, even no yeah, I would create a new variable and no, I would actually have to do it long.
I'll give you a
No,
hint. Add one line after line 5.
all it takes is one line.
All it takes is one line.
Goodbye. No, wait, not right sentence again. No, it's not. It's not about using the variable sentence.
It is about using the variable
It's,
sentence.
oh, so now I have to put. Oh, well, I'm spelling it wrong. Sentence equals word plus. No way. There's no way it would work like that.
Why not?
But this wouldn't work. That wouldn't make sense. Oh, what the fuck? Excuse my language. Oh, I hope that ain't wrong. Sorry, sorry.
That's
I
okay.
didn't know. Excuse my language. Um,
I can edit that out later.
yeah. Um, huh. But why isn't it smart enough to know? Like,
Because computers are kind of dumb.
huh? The
They do
irony.
exactly what you tell them, and they do one thing at a time.
Huh. That is amazing. I literally just copied what it should have done, and I just had to
You
like
had to tell it all over
reform.
again.
Yeah, I had to
You
tell it all over again.
you thought it would be smart enough to do that automatically.
Huh. This is really cool. This is like actually It's actually really cool. Okay. Um, you did want me to do something else though. You were talking about um.
Oh yeah, let's go down to the shell.
Okay. Oh, the shell right here. Okay.
Yeah, type sentence.
Sentence. Oh,
E-
whoa.
yep,
Sentence equals
equals quote capital H. Hello,
OH. Hello.
quote plus quote space
Plus plus.
end quote plus quote world with a capital.
Oh,
Okay,
what
hit
would
enter.
that
Now type quote capital G goodbye
quote capital G goodbye
end quote
F
enter,
and quote enter.
and it shows you goodbye. Now type sentence and hit enter.
Huh. Well, I'm going to guess. Why make me type that first one when it
The real question is why make you type goodbye?
yeah, now that I think about it. Okay. Why did you okay, let me just enter it. Let's see. But then what was the point of the goodbye?
There was no point, and that's the point.
What, you just made me do it for no reason?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did it because I wanted you to see the similarity between what we did here in the shell and what that program was up in the top left.
Huh.
Sorry,
Oh,
no. For discussion purposes, I'd like you to go to the editor and delete line 6.
line 6. Okay. Well, I don't think that's going to change the outcome, given that it's already giving me hello world.
Well, don't run
And
it,
okay.
but just think about what this would do. It
Uh,
line 4 would print hello world, and if we skipped to line 6 as though line 5 didn't exist,
yeah.
line 6 would print hello
Hello world
world.
again. Yeah. Yeah.
But then that raises the point: what's the point of line 5? And there is no point to line 5 in
Right.
the program as currently written in the editor.
Right. See, I do it right now. Yeah.
So go ahead and run the program in the editor.
Yeah. Hello world. Hello world. Yeah.
Line
Yeah.
5 effectively does nothing.
Right. They only
It's
do one thing
just
at a
as
time.
useful as you typing the string goodbye into the shell.
Hmm. Okay. No, I caught on to that part. Caught on to that part.
Okay, good.
Just yeah. Do you want me to hit next or
Yeah, let's go next. I think we've
all right.
I think we've done enough detail here.
Okay.
Introducing for loops. Oh, yes.
These are 4 loops.
It says good news. You've made it past the boring basics. We can start to write some interesting programs and have a bit of fun.
Okay.
One of the most powerful concepts in programming is the loop,
Loop.
which lets you repeat the same code over and over. Python has 2 kinds of loops: for loops and while loops. Here is an example of a for loop. Try running this program.
Okay. So do I have to clear?
You can do Control A to select all, and then delete.
All right. Oh. Those little typos. Oh, where are you going? Where are you going? I need to stay on line 1. Okay. Okay.
Capital
Now
W.
4. Oh, of course. Of course. Punctuation. All right. 4.
Capitalization.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Oh. Trying too fast. Okay. So what the heck is this gonna do?
Yeah, that's a good question.
And name print character. 4 characters. Okay, I have no idea to even. Oh, I have to hit run, of course. Right. Whoa. Wait, what the heck? Wait, why is it doing it like
Well, let's
that?
look at the output first.
Okay.
WORLD. Where did those characters come from?
Um. Well, from the value,
Yes.
and the variable name. Yeah, but yeah.
Okay, let's go back to what they're saying. It says you can read the code almost like normal English. For each character in the string name, print that character.
Hmm.
Each
Character and name. Okay.
Yep.
Go on.
Each character is just a normal string. Character is a normal variable that is given a new value before the code after the colon runs. So the code above is equivalent to name equals world, character equals W, print character, character equals O, print character, character equals R, print character, character equals L, print character, character equals D, print character. Note that we could use a different variable name. Character just makes it clearer. So let's prove that. Let's say for thingy in name, print thingy.
The new line?
Uh,
Wait, no.
Edit the same line.
New line 1? Okay.
Edit line 2.
Oh, wait. So, sorry, you lost me.
So find character and replace it with thingy.
Oh. Thingy?
Yep.
Like that?
Yep.
Man,
And do that both places where we saw character.
interesting thingy. Okay.
Let's see if so. Before you run it, do you think this will do something different or something the same?
I don't think it's gonna understand what thingy is.
Well, try it.
Huh. What the heck? Did I do something wrong? Is that supposed to happen?
Yep, that's supposed to happen. Just to prove it to yourself, go down to the shell
Okay.
and hit enter just to show a new line. Now
Okay.
run it again. And you see that it's not a mistake. It's actually running the code, and that's giving the same output.
Hmm.
So
So does go on.
the fact that we used character was just for aesthetics.
Oh. So if that's the case, I could leave it blank and it would still do the same thing?
Well, we have to have a variable name.
Okay.
We have to have a valid. In fact, we have to have a valid variable name, and there are certain rules about what are valid variable names in Python.
Uh-huh.
And it can't just a blank is not, you can't leave it blank and have it be a variable name, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
um let's see, where were we? Know that we could use a different variable name. Yeah, so like,
Yep.
what's another name we could use instead of thingy, because thingy is kind of silly.
Uh, I guess I thought loop was pretty fair.
For loop
Yeah.
in name, that's interesting. I'm actually
Yeah.
surprised we're allowed to do that.
Let me see. Oh no. Oops.
Yeah, it works.
Yeah. Yeah.
um Let me think, what's something else that we could try?
Um,
How about, or go ahead,
string, because it's a string of letters running down.
try it.
Okay, so it's not any word. It's just it just happens to be that these
Yeah,
words I'm putting are working.
yeah.
Also, we're trying to find a word that doesn't work.
Try str. Notice how it's a
Okay.
different color. That means it's a reserved word, and it's a reserved name in Python. Try that one.
Wait, what the heck?
Oh, it still worked. That's funny.
What? Uh, how about I know this one won't work. Really?
That'll work. How
Huh.
about for while?
See. Okay, see.
This one might not work.
Yeah, if you. Oh, whoa. What the heck? Wait, oh my gosh, sorry. All right, there we go. There we go.
Okay, syntax error. So while apparently means something special.
Right.
You could also try for in for. That would fail too.
Changing this as well? You said for. Oh, you meant
Oh,
here.
for in name, print for. Sorry about that.
Definitely.
Yeah,
Just special characters. Okay.
special names.
Names. All right. Okay.
Okay, now they're telling us a for loop generally follows this structure. And again, when they show something between carets, that means you, the programmer, should replace that with
Or
some
something.
name and take away the carets.
Okay.
So for variable in collection, code to repeat. And it says the for, in, and colon are all essential.
Okay. You
Let's
think we can
what?
wait hold off for today?
Oh yeah, call it a day.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's been a
That's
lot of learning you've done.
yeah, yeah, it is draining, but it's definitely something I want to routinely do. In fact, how long have we been?
I think we
For an
can.
hour.
I think we can go
For
about
an
an
hour.
hour. Yeah, you've done an hour of good hard study. I cut. Yeah, I took away. I took let me wrap up the stream because I hid your voice, but I mean I hid your screen, but the voice is still going. So let me Oh no. Oh no, it's okay. You are no longer, your voice is no longer on the stream, and that's okay. I'm gonna say goodbye, YouTube. Thanks for watching, and I'm gonna put up the text. Thanks for watching. Where is it? It's down here somewhere. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. That's locked. Put that up there. Okay, I'll give it like another minute of thanks for watching, and then I'll stop the stream.